Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing folks, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Hercules. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the kicker. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Nice kick. Caught that kick there.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice head kick.
Lee circling towards the left now. Trying to kick the leg out.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, a huge block there. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Just misses with that one. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. Going orthodox now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Big body kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Big body kick land.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Big kick land.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, missed on that one.
Nice punch land.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Dig and kick.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Final seconds. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's giving his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nice body kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations here.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Punch is blocked.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. That's a big strike right there.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Great punch landed with so much power.
Nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Big head kick lands.
Blocks the shot. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. And a nice stiff jab there.
What a tricky head kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Give me a double leg. Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it. Now, shoot, shoot.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Punch coming, it's blocked.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Let's go. Score that takedown now.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. 10 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attack the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Olha o trabalho de chão, de agarramento, não tem a pressão.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they separate. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Just misses with the straight right.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Stay busy.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Nice. Keep moving.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Nice defense there, huge block. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Beautiful punch.
Back and forth we go.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Lunges forward with a left there. Collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Good stick. Big head kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee?
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. 20 seconds left. Oh, effective strike there by Lee.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Back to the jab now, no good. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with these legs.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin up.
Holy smokes! It's over! It's over!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Evil Beings called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.